I got some news for my fellow nerds. Apparently, we've been accidentally training for the modern world this whole time. Turns out spending 30 years developing obscure skills, social self-sufficiency, and weird hobbies wasn't a bug. It was a balance patch. Back in school, they called us awkward, weird little goblins with a backpack fortress. Spent lunch breaks with the books alone while the cool kids practice becoming middle management clones. Made friends with novels, computers, games, random encyclopedia knowledge nobody could explain. Memorized starships, kingdoms, lore. Could name every Roman emperor, ain't chronological order. Everybody said, when's this stuff gonna matter? Funny story, now the Wi-Fi break and the whole office scatter. Suddenly grown adults from a desperate queue like, hey man, can you look at this thing too? And then 3 clicks later, system online. Folks act like I got before divine signs. Brother, I just read every messages calmly. Apparently that's wizardry now. Unexpected buffs, patch notes, dropped half the skills we learned. Somehow got high focus, research, troubleshoot, persist. Turns out that's a decent character build. Unexpected buffs, who'd have guessed? Years of being weird became strangely useful. Not world domination, not nothing dramatic, just accidentally practical. See, social isolation hit the world hard. People suddenly trapped in their own yards. Meanwhile, nerds looked around confused. Y'all just discovered indoor activities. I got hobbies stacked 6 levels deep, projects for months without missing sleep. Books unread, models unbuilt, 3 campaigns waiting in a coding deal. Folks said, I don't know how you stay occupied. Brother, I got enough unfinished interest to survive a geological epoch. Discord, chats, forums, voice calls, friendships built entirely from shared files. See, when your tribe scattered across the nation, you learn digital communication. Been doing remote friendships and style updates, using terrible microphones and leggy delays. Hold up, wait, maybe being ostracized wasn't the fun part. Not recommending that, but adaptation got hands. Unexpected buffs, patch notes, dropped half the skills we learned. Somehow got high focus, research, troubleshoot, persist. Turns out that's a decent character build. Unexpected buffs, who'd have guessed? Years of being weird became strangely useful. Not world domination, not nothing dramatic, just accidentally practical. You ever sit through 7 hours of D&D, no phone, no breaks, pure concentration, managing rules, storage plots, tracking 20 fictional things at once. Modern workplace, call that project coordination. You spent years learning systems, thinking for pizza and imaginary violence. Build patience through rhyming, research through hobbies, pattern recognition through puzzles and modding. Now everyday life throw weird mechanics, and nerd brains already got diagnostics. Need somebody stubborn enough to solve a problem for 4 straight hours. Brother, that's our entire culture. We once spent a weekend fixing a bug because somebody on a forum in 2007 said it couldn't be done. So this ain't a victory lap, ain't revenge, ain't the geeks inherited the earth. Truth is, most of us still awkward, still weird, still overthink things, still get excited explaining niche topics to visibly trapped audiences. But maybe stop treating that like a flaw. Somebody gotta know things, somebody gotta fix things, somebody gotta keep trying after everybody else quits. Unexpected buff, patch notes found. Turns out value shows up in strange ways. Curiosity, patience, learning. Funny how those never stop mattering. Unexpected buff, fellow nerds. Maybe a world finally caught up a little. Not superheroes, not chosen ones, just people who kept leveling different stats. So if you spent years feeling out of place, maybe don't look at it as lost time. Maybe you were grinding skills, terrible XP rates, questionable rewards, absolutely ridiculous quest line. But still, XP.